So, good afternoon, students. We can apply Kirchoffs' second law, second rule, and this is one NCERT example question. I don't know whether you have seen or not. We will solve the numerical. So, here this is A, B, and one battery of EMF 10 volt, and here it is another battery of EMF 5 volt, and here it is 2 ohm, 2 ohm, and this is 1 ohm, this is 4 ohm, 4 ohm. It is given like that. Now you have to find out current through each arm. You have to find out current through each arm. You have to find out. Now you have to apply Kirchoffs rule. First, you have to mark the direction of current. From this battery, current I1 is coming. So here it should end as I1 only. It should end as I1 only. Then here it is going as I2. So here it will come as, because from I1, I2 is going. So this current is I1 minus I2. Whatever current is coming here is I1 minus I2. Then here I3 is coming, here I2 is coming. So whatever current here it is coming is I2 plus I3. So I2 plus I3. So here it is going, I1 is going like this. So when it is I1 is going like this, here it is I2 plus I3 minus I1. This current will be I2 plus I3 minus I1, and then where it is coming here the current is coming as I1 minus I2, then minus I1 plus I2, so the remaining is I3. So I3 is, now the circuit is correct. Now the circuit is correct. So you have to mark the current direction like this. Then you have to apply Kirchoffs' second rule, loop rule. Any mesh you can apply. Now you can apply for the mesh. You can start from here because this 10 volt. So A, B, C, A. For the mesh A, B, C, A. If you apply for the mesh Kirchoffs' second rule, for the mesh A, B, C, A, if you apply, then you can write 10 is equal to 10 volt. So this is along this direction. 4I2, and then this is again plus 2I2 plus I3, 2I2 plus I3, and again it is here along the same path. So plus I1. This is one equation. 4I2 plus 2I2 plus I3 plus I1 is equal to 10 volt. That is one equation, or in a way you can write this as 10 is equal to I1 plus 4 plus 2, 6I2 plus 2I3. You can write like this. This is one of the equation. The another equation is, you can apply for the mesh. You can apply for the mesh A, D, C, A. A, D, C, A. C, A. Now again 10 equal to, here you can write 4 I1 minus I2. This is going in the opposite direction. So minus 2 into I2 plus I3 minus I1, which is then again plus I1. So here you will be getting 4I1. This is another I1. So 10 is equal to 5I1 minus here minus plus So here 5I1 varadu. Here, see here, I repeat, 10 is equal to, here 4I1 minus I2, then minus 2 of I2 plus I3 minus I1 plus I1 when you are completing this. So when you are completing this, you are getting like that. So this equation will be 10 equal to this is 4I1, so minus minus plus, so plus 2I1, so 6I1 plus 1, so it is 7I1. I repeat, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7I1. Then minus 4 minus 2, so minus 6I2, minus 6I2. Then I3 only one term is there, so minus 2I3. This is another equation. Because you are getting three variables, I1, I2 and I3. So 3 equations you have to take and you have to solve. Another equation is you can take the mesh. Here you can see B, D, E, B. B, D, E, B. You can take B, D, E, B. Okay. So when you take like this, when you take B, D, E, B, when you take the mesh B, D, E, B, then you will be getting 5 equal to the same direction, so 2 into I2 plus I3, then plus 2 into I2 plus I3 minus I1. This is another equation. So another equation you are getting as 2I2 plus I3, then plus 2 into I2 plus I3 minus I1 you are getting. So now you draw the diagram because I am going to rub, and then we will solve one by one. When we solve one by one, you have to get the answer. What answer you are getting, that you have to do it. So here you can take this as you can write the equation as 5 equal to I1 ஒரு term தான் இருக்கு. So minus 2I1 then I2 2I2 plus 2I2, so plus 4I2 then you can take I3 2I3 plus 2I3, so plus 4I3 plus 4I3. So when you are getting like this, you are getting 3 equations. One is this equation, another is this equation, another is this equation. Based on that, you have to solve I1, I2, I3. Then you have to bring I across A, that is I2. What is this? I across BC, I across DEB. Like that you have to find out. Okay, that is I3. Everything you have to find out. So I think you have noted down the circuit and noted down the equations. Now let me solve it. We will do 2 numericals today. So one of the numerical is, this is NCERT exercise question only. Another one is also NCERT exercise question only. That we will do. So I am going to rub this because I am going to solve it. So I will be rubbing it. IAD is nothing but I1 minus I2. I will write it here so that whether you are getting, we can see. IAB is I2. IAB is I2. IAB is I2. And then IDEB. DEB. That is I3. That is I3. Then ICD. ICD is ICD is CD across CD. I2 plus I3 minus I1. I2 plus I3 minus I1. I across CD. Then I across BC. I across BC. I across BC is I2 plus I2 plus I3. I2 plus I3. Okay, so all these things you have to find out. So I across each branch, that you have to find out. That is your problem. That is I1 minus I2. What is I1 minus I2? What is I2? What is I1? What is I2 plus I3? What is I2 plus I3 minus I4? So that is your question. Okay, example question. So I am rubbing only this circuit and then modified this equation. I will write all the three equations. I will write and then we will solve. And first you will find out I1, I2, I3. Then so first equation is, we have got the first equation is I1 plus 6I2 plus 2I3 equal to 10. Then 7I1 minus 6I2 minus 2I3 is equal to 10. Is equal to 10. Okay. Because it is minus plus only, so I am giving like that. So I1 15 by 8 So here putting the 8 D by 8 15 by 8 so okay, no problem. Then another equation minus 2I1 plus 4I2 plus 4I3 equal to 5. These are the three equations. You are getting, these are the three equations you are getting. Can we solve it now? I repeat. This is 4I2, 4 plus 2, 6. So 6I2 and then I1 as it is and 2I3. And here 4I minus into minus plus. So plus 6 plus 1. So it is 7I1 and then minus 4 minus 2. So minus 6, correct. And then I3 is minus 2I3, correct. That is equal to 10. And then here 2I2 minus I1 is, this here minus, so minus 2I1 and then I2 2I2 plus 2I2, so plus 4I2, then I3 2I3 plus 2I3, so 4I3. These three are, you are getting the equations like this. Now what you can do it, you can find out from first two equations, if you add both, then you will be getting this, this will be cancelled and you will be getting I1. So here first equation, second equation, third equation. So 1 plus 2 you are getting 8I1 equal to minus 6I2 plus 6I2 cancel, this I3 also cancel, 20. So I1 equal to 20 by 8. 20 by 8. You are getting 20 by 8. Okay. Then next one is this is 20 by 8 ampere. 20 by 8 ampere. Then another thing, anything you can find out. You can multiply 1 by I1, you got it. So when I1 you got it, you can substitute in any equations and then you can solve it. So another two equations you can get it, isn't it? So you can do here this these two you can take first and 3. First and 3 when you are taking 1 into 2 plus 3, what you are getting? First you will see 1 is to 2 plus 3. So 2I1, 1 is to 2 is 2I1 plus 12I2 plus 4I3 is equal to 20. 2I1, I am multiplying by 2 throughout. 2I1 plus 12I2 plus 4I3 equal to 20. And then minus 2I1 plus 4I2 plus 4I3 equal to 5. Now you can do because I1 you know, so what you can do? You can do minus you can do. When you are doing minus, this will become plus, this will become minus, this will become minus, and this will become minus. So this is equal to 15. And this will be 4I1 and this will be 12 minus 4 8I2 plus 0 equal to 15. So you can substitute here for I1. When you substitute here for I1, 4 into 20 by 8, that is you can get plus 8I2 is equal to 15. 8I2 is equal to 15. So I2 is equal to, you are getting I2 is equal to, very simple only. This is 4 into, this is a 2. And these two if we cancel 10. So you are getting I2 as 15 minus 10 by 8. That is 5 by 8 ampere. 5 by 8 ampere. So I1 you got 20 by 8. I2 you got 5 by 8 ampere. 5 by 8 ampere. Now I3. You can anywhere you can substitute and you can do it. So minus 2 into, I am substituting I1, I2 here and I3 I am finding out. Minus 2 into I1 is 20 by 8. So 20 by 8 plus 4 into I2 is 5 by 8. 4 into 5 by 8. Okay, plus 4I3 equal to 5. Plus 4I3 is equal to 5. So you will be getting here, this is again 4, this 4 and then 5. So minus 5 plus 20 by 8. 20 by 8 is nothing but you can take it as, this is 2. So you can take it as 5 by 2. 5 by 2 plus 4I3 equal to 5. 4I3 equal to 5. So 5 by 2 is nothing but 2.5. 2.5, or you can take it as, this is minus 10 plus 5 by 2, minus 10 plus 5 by 2 plus 4I3 equal to 5. So 4 here, this is minus 5 by 2 plus 4I3 equal to 5. So 4I3 equal to 5 plus 5 by 2, that is 15 by 2, that is I3 is equal to 15 by 8 ampere. 15 by 8 ampere. So now you can find out I across AB. I across AB is nothing but I2. So we have calculated I1 as, I will write here, I1 as 20 by 8 ampere, I2 as we have calculated as 5 by 8 ampere, 5 by 8 ampere, and I3 as we have calculated as 15 by 8 ampere. 15 by 8 ampere. Okay. So this is what we have calculated. Now in the circuit we have to find out across each resistor what is the value you have to find out. That's what the question is. So I1, I2, I3 you have found out. Now I will tell you. I'll rub. I think you have understood up to here. Now for I across AB. I across AB is I2. I across AB is I2. What is I2? 5 by 8 ampere. Then I across that is I3. I across DEB. DEB. That is I3. That is I3. I3 is nothing but 15 by 8 ampere. 15 by 8 ampere. Then I across AD. I across AD. I across AD is nothing but I1 minus I2. I1 minus I2. I1 is 20. This is 5. So 15 by 8 again. 20 by 8 minus 5 by 8, 15 by 8. Again this is 15 by 8 ampere. I1 minus I2, ID. Then ICD. ICD is, I across CD is, I across CD is I2 plus I3 minus I1. Minus I1. I2 plus I3 minus I1. Okay. So I2 plus I3, that is I2 plus I3 is 20 by 8. 20 by 8. So minus I1. So now let me tell you IBC. IBC. I across BC is how much? I2 plus I3. I across BC is I2 plus I3. I2 plus I3. So that is nothing but I2 plus I3 is 20 by 8. 20 by 8. Let me check the this ICD. What is ICD? Let me check. I across CD is I2 plus I3 minus I1. For 0 item. So I 5 by 8. See actually I2 is 5 by 8 plus 15 by 8 minus again 20 by 8. You will be getting like that. I2 5 by 8. 5 by 8 plus 15 by 8 minus 15 by 8 minus I1 எவ்வளவு 20 by 8. அப்ப என்ன ஆகும் 15 plus 5 20. So it is 0 ampere. Now answer. So clear? So like this only you have to do the numerical. This is one of the book example question. Another question, that is Wheatstone bridge. Same way, if it is balanced means how it is, I told you. If it is not balanced, then this is also another book example question. Example or I don't know, exercise question. Now I think you have noted down, and then I will proceed to the next question. That is, you have to find out, here the Wheatstone bridge is given and you are supposed to find out the formula, that is current through galvanometer. Okay. So you have to calculate current through galvanometer. Now same way I will draw the diagram here, and then I will mark the direction of current. We will solve it, and then I will go to the, I will rub it, and then we will solve it. Okay. So you are provided with the galvanometer of resistance 15 ohm, and this is A as usual, A, B, C, D. This is A, B, C, D, and here the battery of 10 volt is connected. So this is positive. So 10 volt is connected here. So here, because it is branching, so you can take it as I1 plus I2 as I, total current. So here it is going as I1, here it is going as I2. Or you have to take I and then I minus I1 like that. I minus I1 only I am taking as I2. Okay, this is I2, and here it is IG. Here it is IG. This is I1 minus IG. Only I am taking these three quantities. Okay. Then here it is I2 plus IG. I2 plus IG. So I2 plus IG minus IG plus I1. Again, when it is coming, how much current is going? That much current is coming back. So I1 plus. This is the thing. So now the values are, here it is 100 ohm, here it is 100 ohm, this is 10 ohm, this is 10 ohm, this is 60 ohm, and this is 5 ohm. Is given like that. First you check whether the condition is satisfied. 100 by 10, that is 10 ohm. 60 by 5, 12. So it is not balanced. So you cannot consider here the current is 0. You have to consider that current only you are supposed to find out. Now, same way I will write the equation, then I will rub, and then we will solve it. Okay. So for the mesh ABDA, you can take for the mesh ABDA, like that you can take. Otherwise with the battery you can take, anyway you can take. Otherwise here ABCD EF I will consider. So you can start from here E, A, B, C, F, E. That case you will not consider anything here. E, A, B, C, F, E. If you consider like that, then 10 equal to, see I am writing here, you are considering E, A, B, C, F, E. When you consider like that, now the battery is connected. So you can write 10 is equal to 100 I1, and you will not see the other things, plus 10 into I1 minus Ig. 10 into I1 minus Ig. This is one of the equation. Then the other equation you can consider you can consider EACFEA. EACF EA, it is not closed mesh, right? No, EADC. EADCFA. EADCF EA, FEA, that is the meaning. FEA, that is another mesh. Like this you are getting. So that is equal to 10 equal to 60I2 and plus 5 into I2 plus IG. 5 into I2 plus IG. Then another mesh, because three equations are there, three values are there. One is I1, I2, IG. So I will get three equations. Either this mesh you can take or this mesh. This is this is complicated, so I am taking this mesh only. So AB, I am taking the mesh AB, D, A. Now battery is not connected, so 0 equal to, now you have to consider this 15 ohm also. So 100 I1 plus 15 IG minus 60 I2. So these are the three equations I am considering. I am going to consider these three equations for solving the equation for finding the answer of IG. So let me rub this, and then because I have taken first this mesh. So this mesh means starting from the positive. E, A, B, C, F, E. Then I have taken positive E, A, C, F, E, A, like that. Then I have taken A, B, D, A. So in the battery it is 0. Now three equations I got. So now I am going to rub it, and then only your problem is you have to find out what is IG. That is only you are supposed to find out. So I am writing the first equation. First equation as 100 plus 10, 110. 110 I1 minus 10 IG equal to 10. This is one equation. 110 I1 minus 10 IG equal to 10. The another one is the second equation is, you are not getting here I1. Here you are getting I2. So here 60 plus 5, 65. 65 I2, I am writing the third. 65 I2 plus 5 IG equal to 65 I2 plus 5 IG equal to 10. Okay, then you are getting the another equation, third equation, 100 I1 minus 60 I2 plus 15 IG is equal to 0. Like that I am getting the equations. So now I want only the terms of I1, I2 or IG, whatever it is, I have to get it. So what we can do it, this is the first equation. Second equation is 65 I2 plus 5 IG equal to 10. This is the second equation. Third equation is 100 I1 minus 60 I2 plus 15 IG equal to 0. This is the third equation. Now you have to solve it. Now you have to solve all these three equations to get the answer for Ig. The answer for Ig. First, let me think what we can do it. We can multiply this second by 2 and then add these two. Okay. If you add these two, then you will get one equation in terms of I1 and I2. Then what you can do it, you can multiply this by 3, and then subtract. You can get another equation in terms of I1 and I2. Then you can solve it, and then you can substitute any one of the equation to find the Ig. Okay. So now 1 into, this is 1 into how much I told you? Yeah, 2 into 2 plus 1 plus first equation. So 2 into 2 means directly I will write. See here 65 into 2, 130 I2 plus 10 Ig is equal to 20. 10 Ig is equal to 20. Then here you will be getting 100 I1 minus 10 Ig is equal to 10. So you will be getting the equation 100 I1 110 I1 Ig cancel ido 110 I1 plus 130 I2 is equal to 30. This is another equation, fourth equation. Now another thing we can get two equations in terms of I1 and I2. I repeat, 110 plus 130 I2, and these two you are multiplying by 2, another they cancel ido, so it will not come. So 20 plus 10, 30. This is another equation. One more equation you can consider. Which equation? You have to multiply 2 into 3 and subtract from here. This minus this. 2 into 3, this minus this. So 2 into 3 minus third equation. So 2 into 3 na 3 15 195 I2 plus 15 Ig is equal to 30. And then again here, this is same as it is, you have to write minus 60 I2 and then plus 15 Ig plus 100 I1 is equal to 0. So what you can do it, this will become plus, this will become minus, this will become minus, and again this 30 minus 0, 30 only, 30 minus 0, 30 only, and here this is 195 plus 60 I2, and here it is minus, so minus 100 I1 plus 5, so 255 I2 is equal to 30. Minus 100 I1 plus 255 I2 is equal to 30 you are getting. So two equations you are getting. This is again minus 100 I1 minus 100 I1 plus 255 I2 is equal to 30. This is the fifth equation. Fifth equation you are getting. Now you have to solve these two equations and then you will be getting I1 and I2 and then Ig you have to calculate. Ig you have to calculate. So now this multiply by 10, this multiply by 11, then you add, then this I1 cancel and this I2 will be remaining. So 4 into 10, 4 into 10 plus 5 into 11. You will get I2 value. That is 4 into 10 and 1100 I1 plus 1300 I2 equal to 300. 11 na? So minus 1100 I1 plus 255 into 11. 255 into 11 and 3 into 11 33 330 and 1 minute. I will calculate the value of this one. We can do it simultaneously. So 330 into 11, that is 330, that is okay. Now 255 into 11, 2805 I2. Now when you add these two, 2805 plus 1300 4105 I2 is equal to 630. So I2 is 630 divided by 4105. That is I2 is 0.1534, this approximately ampere. Now you can substitute anywhere and you can calculate the value of this I1, and then last, if you convert into milliampere means this you have to multiply by 3. So your answer for Ig is 4.87 milliampere. You calculate whether you are getting the value like that, because here itself you are getting 153.5 like that you are getting. So your Ig value is 4.87 milliampere. Okay, that is your task that you have to calculate. Whether you have from here you calculate I1. After calculating I1, you do it. Okay, thank you.